There we go. Oh gosh, okay. Hi, I'm testing out some new graphics. I messed with this Wednesday night. I'm dropping frames also. I think it stopped. We'll see. This right below me, there we go, should disappear. Comes back once every 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, we've got Greylock, we've got Donny Mims, we've got Arseg, sorts of people. Give me just a second here. I'm going to swap over to Basecam. Mr. Trilby, Arseg. Oh gosh, I think I saw Aerodani Tribal, who was actually in voice with me. Say hi, Aerodani.
Hi, everybody.
And Dragon Racer, who is also in voice with me. Say hi, Dragon Racer. Exactly. Lots of people. Okay. Let's go back down to the new messages with the thing and the stuff. I'm going to go back to this screen. Digital Seraphim, new follower. Well, the pop-ups work. That's confirmed. Okay. I'm on a screen. I need to log into a thing. Let's see if I can get it to cooperate. John Wary says you are on the big screen at GameSync in San Diego, California. Hi, San Diego. Happy Friday. It's good to see you. Arseg says, don't worry, Donnie, I'm on the phone down with the flu. I'm sorry to hear that, Arseg, but it's been hitting some of the folks I know up here too, so yeah. Okay. Hey, there's Mr. Aerodonic Tribal. I think. Yep, there we go. I'm going to move forward so we can get a nice shot of you and myself. Looking snazzy. I got my shades on today. We have custom textures in the... Why is that not going away? Hang on a sec. Okay, weird. There we go. We have custom textures going for a lot of the mobs. Now, people have been basically doing their own little custom texture that is used with a mod called Chicken Sunglasses. Or Chicken Shades, sorry. Chicken Shades by Mr. TTFT Cuts. And it lets me, if I name a chicken Vagram, or if you named a chicken Vagram with a name tag and killed it, you'd be able to get the morph of a chicken with sunglasses. Just like if you named one X Aerodonic Tribal X, you would get his skin for one of the... You're actually one of the chickens from the Chickens mod, though, right, Aerodonic?
Yeah, love a chicken.
Yeah.
Although
So, yeah.
I think because of how Morph reads the chickens from the Morph Chickens mod's name, I can name any of the chickens from that mod, X Aerodonic Tribal X, and it should work.
Should work, yeah. We've got a Mr. Dragon Racer who has a custom bat skin. He is a very, very small Ender Dragon.
I like it.
Think the baller graphic is stuck, says Digital Seraphim. Yes, thank you. I finally figured that out. Peter, what's going on? It's fries day. Time for French fries. Okay. Zala says he's got the tail end of a cold. It's good you're shaking it. My middle brother, I have two older brothers, and my middle brother has got a cold that he has been shaking. I think Mr. Ralnick in the community has had a bit of a chest cold he's been trying to get rid of for a while now. So yeah, okay. It's time for, do I have, nope, I'll like a break. This is what I have to do every time where did I put it? That's where I put it. Okay. Let's do that. Change back to normal. Periodically have to redo it so that I get my feather fall back. Woohoo! So we have some additions that have happened over the last week from the last live stream to this live stream. Oh, Mr. Cuts is in here. It's Don Baker wearing the sunglasses. Exactly. I'm going to be bringing back the Coop Street Mafia, and I'm probably going to have a lot of people helping me this go round, so I think it is going to be a busy thing. Let's see. I did finish out. I think I didn't do this last live stream. I just had a corner, but basically this is the final form, so to speak, of the outer fence line and how the building interacts with it. I'm probably going to have more floors. Right now, that's just a 3-story center building. It's probably going to be like 5 or 6, which is going to be awesome. Dragon Racer is a rather leathery chicken. Gross? Hey, Cruel Kill Boy, what's going on? How are you?
I don't know whether to block or move.
Yeah, gross. Yeah, that brings up all sorts of subjects I don't want to breach. Basically, what we're going to be able to do is divide up different segments of the yard when I actually start using this when the series starts officially. This is what it would look like, basically. And we have the nice, big, just standard vanilla crop area. We can do crop automation for stuff that we need to have automated downstairs. We can do that underground. This would probably get automated, maybe if I can, but I don't think I can plant it like this and automate it. I'll probably just come harvest this periodically every once in a while and see how it works.
You talking about the sugarcane?
No, the sugarcane I have to do manually because of where it is, but that's fine. A lot of this farm is meant, the top level is meant to be done manually, manual maintenance. Like I've got this section is going to be set aside for bees, the alvearies, and the little apiaries. And that's what these dirt blocks are. I actually should probably just and go like this, and then we can just boop, 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 boop. Where Eridani Tribal is actually not going to be my post office. That's going to be my machines for gendistry and the like. That will probably be a wider segment as well. I want to have the bee machines out here near the bees. I don't want to be repeatedly going inside, outside, inside, outside. That gets old fast. Oh yeah. Hang on a second. I can change that. Forgot that. Thank you very much, Cuts. I'm not used to actually having to do this. It is going to cause a bit of a loop. But there we go. It'll come back here in just a minute. Yeah, Coop Life. I can change it. What a block of feathery warframe then. Yeah, oh, that's the other thing. I don't know what the thumbnail is on this video because YouTube won't let me change it, and Beam won't let me change what game we're broadcasting. So on Beam, it still thinks I'm playing. Let me see if I can fix it. It still thinks I'm playing Warframe, and it won't let me adjust otherwise. Oh, no, never mind. It fixed. Yay. Hooray. Okay. Donny Mims, are you ducking out on us already? Time to leave for work. Be back when I get home. I will talk to you later. Catch me on Discord later this evening, Donny Mims. I will talk to you then. I am having very good coffee today. It is a Colombian French roast, which is confusing. It's two different parts of the country, but whatever. World, but whatever. Let's see. Brad says the ranged breaker from, yes, from Actually Additions. That's something I'm probably going to use to set up a small tree farm. Basically, what I expect we'll do is we'll have a single tree farm, and I will stick there is a block from Actually Additions that eats tree leaves for RF, and it gives like 300 RF per leaf block. So what I think I'm going to do is make a loop that is a tree farm and power generation, I think, and it uses that block. Because basically what you do is you use that ranged breaker to just go straight down and core the tree out and take out the trunk. But I need to time it so that the leaves get eaten and then it fires. It's a complex thing. Anyway, so yeah, most of the stuff. I'm trying to reconnect. Let's see if it's going to work.
Hey, you're back.
Give me just a second here, folks. I'm waiting. I'm on YouTube. I appear to be back on Twitch, but Beam is not connecting. Let's try this again. Let me refresh the page and see what's going on. Yeah, stream resumed. Okay. It looks like Beam's not reconnecting. They are having server issues, I think. Something happened. You guys are going to have to keep me in the loop on that if you see it happen again, please. Okay. Okay, so yeah, different sections of the yard for different things. Anyway, more on the building once the series starts, but this is the basic gist of what I'm going to be doing. This is what you'll be seeing a lot of. Yeah, beam fell over. I can't get it to reconnect. So, any beamers, please head to... Let's see if that goes through. Okay. I'm looking at the server. The server is running frighteningly well. It's only a 14 millisecond response time on it so far. Like for, you know, TPS and all that nonsense.
Nice.
It's smooth. Oh, beam's back up. Never mind.
Just need to put out a reminder that when we do start doing chickens, that people need to keep an eye on their eggs and crates.
Yeah, overflow is going to have to be a thing we're going to have to keep track of pretty closely. Okay. I don't need that. Okay, so right now there are a couple of things that we are looking at. One, I was testing some of the Botania configs, which is why there's a front yard full of flowers. I have a jaded amaranthus set up right there with creative mana pool under it to so anybody on the server, if they wanted to test some Botania stuff, they could come get a Kickstarter set of flowers, basically. I've had no crash reports. Yeah. I report it crashed and it got better. The live stream did, yeah. In terms of the pack, no, we have not actually had any crash reports. Things have been considerably smoother for this pack than it has for the VC4 pack when it started off way back, because I think Minecraft is farther along by this point in time, so it is a situation where it's more stable. Forge is more stable in general. Whoops, wrong button. Yeah. Big Wayne says he'll be on in a bit. Pack updated, Big Wayne. Don't forget. And John Worry says, wow, eggs pop out. Not only do eggs pop out, so does chicken manure. I'm going to have a copious supply of poop. Okay.
Is that your special ability, or does it just happen randomly?
It happens randomly. It's on a timer. It seems like it's about once every 5 minutes, but I wouldn't lay money on those odds. It's semi-random, but it's about once every 5 minutes. To me, this is what it seems like. I get either an egg, or I'll get a chicken poop, or I think super randomly I'll get a feather. So yeah.
I'd say about every, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes I get a lava egg.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my mouse button's broken. Forgot. Okay, so we have been messing with rail crap. Where'd you go? You down here?
Here.
Oh yeah, I did some building out down here. So I have these little
water wheel.
These little stairs that go down to this little area. I was kind of trying to make. I figured there's going to be a lot of people hanging around the coop, right?
Yeah.
So I figured little kind of public spaces where somebody could claim like this corner if they wanted to, and they could just store like spare stuff here, or, you know, if they're coming to help out, they could keep their set of tools in their bed and whatever, you know, just kind of like little compartments for folks. Little corners here, little shelves up here, all this kind of stuff. You know, people could pick their own little nook and stick a sign on it somewhere. It's kind of I don't know, random idea. Yeah. Probably. Nah, I have to leave that open. Anyway. Go up here, go over here. And I don't know. Yeah, you pretty much have to be 1 block tall to get down there, but hey, whatever. Big Wayne left the game. He did not update his client. And he's probably going to ask why he can't connect in a minute. Mini jungle biome. Oh, the trees? No, somebody planted those. Maldcat says, oh my god, yes. My farm currently has about 25 to 30 chickens, and before it created 2 stacks of fertilizer blocks, and still have like 10 stacks of manure. Yeah. I'm not even sure what you can do with the fertilizer blocks. Or the, wait a minute, what is it? Manure. AKA poop.
You can turn it into liquid manure and then fertilize the tilled farmland with it, and it turns it into...
Right, yeah. I need to turn off the ugly tooltips. There we go. Yeah, liquid fertilizer. That's pretty much it. I guess you could technically build with it, but who wants to make a building out of poop? Okay, Eridani, you were messing with Railcraft and Signals.
Yes.
Do we want to flatten out a space over here real quick? And
Like a little train station.
And maybe just kind of mess with it and see what we can do?
Yeah.
Like have something unloading to loading, you know, or we could make a little farm that we could automate and have all the stuff get pulled out of it.
Oh, we don't have Tinker, so let's go for an excavator.
You want the shovel from Redstone Arsenal, and you want to hit the Empower button.
At Redstone.
You could also do the Creative Destruction Wand.
Also, there's a distinct possibility that Tinker's Construct is going to get stuck in this before day's end. We'll see.
Be a bit cheaper on gears.
Yes, Arseg, everybody wants your job. You're popular.
Well, once you have a gear made, and if you have the metal press for IE, it's pretty cheap to make gears too. Send an ingot through a metal press with the gear mold, and you have a gear.
You cannot trademark friendly. It's funny. Arseg is getting unfriendly about other people getting friendly. I think this is humorous.
Yes, Big Wayne, there was an update.
Yes. I literally said it on the stream when you said I'm probably going to log in a little bit. This bugs me, by the way. This drives me nuts, okay? Grass block, dirt block.
You can't shovel it to make a path.
It's stupid. Why
Yeah,
can't
that is pretty dumb.
I have to do this, do this, do this. If I want a path, I have to stick down grass or wait for it to grow.
There we go. Now it's all
Whatever.
grass.
Random path. Okay. Let's get rid of that.
At Railcraft. I'll make sure the script stuck. Admin charge feeder unit. Awesome.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could try and see if we could get stuff go from one side of the road to the other side of the road. You know, like have storage on one side, have things happening on the other side. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. This is all going to get, like, erased by weekend. So,
Yeah, John, a watering can does work, but it's still, I agree with Vagram, it's dumb that you can't till a block of dirt to get the path.
yeah, TTFT Cut says, it's extra stupid when you have a large area of path, place a block on it accidentally, and it turns to dirt. Yes, that's very dumb. I think that the path system is a great start, but they really should have implemented it better. Yeah.
All right, Railcraft.
Let's see.
At Railcraft.
Oh, wait a minute. I can
Grab electric tracks.
just grab J Random
Admin.
sickle. It's a sickle. Sickle. Okay. I was right. There's granite. Okay. I overhauled the world gen, everything underground. It is going to be considerably more interestinger. You heard me.
That's not now, though. That's on restart, right?
That is on restart when we do a map reset. I have added Pam's clay spawn because we have had, a little bit of a problem with clay locatability under ATG. This is not a fault of ATG. It's just a confluence of ATG and vanilla, so we added clay spawn.
Only place I've really noticed it is in swamp areas.
Yeah. Okay. So let me think. I'm going to get some platform. I've got 2 kinds of wood. I'm just going to use that.
We need a hopper too, because we can't freaking pull anything out of item unloaders unless you use a vanilla hopper.
XNet doesn't work?
No. XNet, the item laser relays, the transfer and retrieval nodes from X utilities 2, nothing but vanilla hoppers work. It's
Super
stupid.
weird. Yeah, we discovered that I haven't been following the development of Railcraft. So the development process for Railcraft for 110 has been a little different, I guess I would say, than I thought it was. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't exist in Railcraft right now.
All the multi-blocks don't exist.
Yeah, like steam generation. The ore crusher, I think, doesn't exist. Or the rock crusher.
Rock crusher, the steam oven, even any of the steam furnaces, like the liquid fuel boxes and the solid fuel boxes, none of them exist. The coke oven doesn't even exist. I'm assuming it's from the transfer from a 1710 to 110. Something went wrong with this multi-block code. We just haven't redo it all the signals are missing, but thankfully, Mine Martin did a replacement mod called Signals.
Yep. So we have signals to go with our rails. So yes, somebody mentioned a chicken train station, a cluck stop, as it were, and that can be a thing. Yeah. I'm gonna go make it daytime. Hold on. I'm gonna use my simple bed. This is a mod by Mr. Mallrat208, member of the community. He saw the need for a 1x1 chicken-friendly bed, and he made the mod. You don't have Quark in Coop Life. I do not. I was in the process of adding Coop Life earlier today. Quark to Coop Life earlier today. And I went and looked at the config for it and immediately took it back out because I forgot how much of a pain in the butt it is. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I love about Quark, but VC4 has got Quark, and there's actually a lot of problems that it causes. It's got a lot of recipe conflicts. A lot of people don't like the fact that chests are not interchangeable. So if I accidentally make a birch chest, I cannot swap it for an oak chest.
Yeah, they're not ore addicted.
Yeah, they're not ore addicted.
You can't use it with a chest recipe either.
They are ore addicted. They're not. There's no recipe to swap them based upon Ore Dictionary, though. So we have to add in custom recipes, which is in a massive file of custom recipes that we stuck in for a whole bunch of other stuff in VC4. I don't have the time to go find it right now, maybe later. But Quark adds a lot of beautiful things, but there's also a whole bunch of stuff. It's got like 16 or 17 different settings that automatically turn off if you have Botania installed. Or if you have, Harvestcraft installed. Or if you have Railcraft installed. Or if you have... So most of the mods we have turn off about half of Quark. It's silly. Hey, Dylan Box, what's going on? No coke oven then? What about making steel? We have this mod called Immersive Engineering.
Yeah, the immersive engineering, the thermal expansion induction smelter will make steel for you. There are other ways.
You can have steel chickens.
Yep. Hey, Ralnick, what's going on, man? How are you? Mr. Arseg asked, can you show us the recipe for the 1x1 chicken bed? There it is right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is the 1x1 chicken bed. There is basically hay bedding. There's also white bedding, where you get the hay bedding and just basically use dye on it. There's hay carpet. So you can have carpet that looks like the top layer of a hay block that you can put around, and it's really nice. I love it. So if I wanted to, like I could have a pen in here, and this is where, you know, I've got, so it looks kind of like hay on the ground for a chicken coop or whatever. It's really awesome. And you can swap one of those out to make it a bed. It's very innocuous, simple mod, and it is one of the best examples of why I love being a member of the League of Ordinary Gamers, because there are several mods in this pack as well as in the Vagrant's Chance 4 pack that make, basically they were custom made for us. Right now, we have a peaceful surface. Everything above Y level 60, no monsters spawn. Which means way up here in this forest that you see, this jungle, higher up in the mountain, this is awesome, by the way. This is a great biome. Oh, wow. You know what? I could make the coop right here on the server reset. That's tempting.
Ooh.
You see where I am?
Yeah.
Super box. Yeah, by the way, we've got 5 people on the server, and I will bet you the CPU is not even clearing 50%. So, yeah, this jungle normally would be a night.
I've also joined chat here, Vigor.
Hey, Ralnick, what's going on, man?
Hello, Relnick.
Hey,
Hey,
guys. Hey, everyone.
You
Okay.
gonna jump on the server?
Yeah, I'm logging in.
Okay, we should be back. Yeah, I had to stop the stream and restart it, and I just remembered what it is. I think Beam died. Everything died, Big Wayne. I was testing out streaming in 60 FPS on a private stream last night.
Ooh.
I forgot to turn it off. Whoops. So half the stream is going to be 60 FPS and half's going to be 30. On YouTube at least. Yeah, on Beam, I think it still has problems with 60 FPS. Even though I'm doing it at 720p, it seems like they still have issues with 60 FPS and overrunning on bitrate and stuff like that. So, yeah. Yeah, give it a second on Beam. It'll restart. Beam seems to be running slow today on the actual starting of the stream. Yeah, Miss Moab is here. She is lurking. Mr. Ralnick is here. He's joined us as well. Okay. There we go. I think
Hello.
we're back alive.
Do the official hello, everyone.
Yeah. What's going on, Fox? So, yes, we have a mod in the pack called In Control that was actually made at my pitch and request by Mr. McGitty. He made the mod, he was nice enough to make it, based upon having maximum control for spawning of creatures. Passive creatures, hostile creatures, whatever the case may be, you can dictate down to biome, Y level range, everything. It's a pretty crazy mod in terms of the level of control it gives you over monster spawning in 110. And yeah, we actually have that, so we have a peaceful surface, which means there's a lot more building stuff that we don't have to worry about now. And it's really good. Okay, so you've got a loop here. These are the block signals from the signals mod. Do these have a UI if I right click on them? What is he?
There is no UI for them. They
Okay,
work without a UI.
I'm seeing random.
Relnick, there's been a update.
Yeah, he might have missed that earlier. Sorry. There actually has been a pack update. We literally just did it right before the server started.
Yep,
I mean,
there it was.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Beam should be back on now. Beam is back. Yay. Okay. I have a very complex set of windows. I'm getting to the point where I need a third monitor. It's dumb to say that, but whatever.
There.
Dragon Racer?
Yes.
Do
yes.
you have like a gun or something that you're firing at the ground? Oh no, those are the tracks. They're sparking. Never mind.
Yep. Let's look at that.
What?
I was like, I'm looking at the tracks. Periodically, you'll see these particle effects shoot off them. Yeah. Path signal. Do I get bride if I walk across this now? Are these live?
Yep, they're live now.
Do they hurt?
In survival, I would think so.
Let's find out.
They may not be all the way charged yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Railcraft. To make sure it's actually doing things. Recording data over. Oh, I need to put a lever. You have to
lever?
actually turn these things on now.
A lever lever?
There we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh!
You died from high voltage.
Vegram was enlightened to the wonders of electrification.
Yep. That does hurt. Confirmed. Okay.
Who's texting me?
Tell them they're dumb and they need to go away.
Turn phone on silent. There we go.
Okay.
Anyway. Okay. Another station.
Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Reorganize all this garbage. The Death Note thing. I love these. I'm probably gonna collect them. Just because I'm morbid that way. Let's see.
Display them on signs, the Minecraft signs.
Something like that, you know?
That signal.
Yeah, I think when it starts, I'm just going to start keeping them in a chest and see how many I can accrue. Or hang them up on, an item, whatever's. Item frames. Okay. So I'm thinking...
I swear he wasn't this morbid when I met him. I've had a very bad influence on him.
It's true. Dispensers will actually, I think, place a tree, right? Let's do wooden button. It's a nice long signal. Let's get to sapling. Do something simple like oak. Nope, just spits it out. Okay. That's no bueno. Dispenser.
Get a locking track.
Mechanical user, I think. Let's see. Let's put that there. Generic. We want to... There we go. Okay. So that is a thing. Which means now what I can do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So, Eridani, is there something that just drops the item from the carts on the ground?
There is the dumping track. It'll drop items and entities into the block below the rail if it's empty.
Okay, because I was thinking that and a ranged collector might be a better alternative to the slow hopper.
Auto breaker.
The only problem is that the train won't stop on that track. Hence why I was using the item unloader and a locking track. That way, when a item cart runs over it, it locks the entire train down until it's done, and then lets it move on. I
gotta get one of those. One of those. I'm trying to make a tree thing.
Transition. Here we go.
Let's do that. Boop. Boop. And oh gosh, I got to think about this. I think I have to use for power. I think it's going to be easier to use connectors and whatnot from immersive engineering. There we go.
XNet does do power.
Oh, I just realized something. I
What?
should not be putting high-speed tracks on corners. Derailment. Set up like
Okay.
that.
I need to...
Normal track.
I actually don't think this is going to work. It's funny. I used to do this setup before, but now I'm realizing I don't have any simple timer mods. I've got Super Circuit Maker, but I don't know how to use it.
What about the hourglass from Britannia?
Yeah, that's a Quark feature. Actually, TTFT Cuts, that Quark feature is disabled if you have Britannia installed. That's a Britannia feature also. What did you say, Dragon Racer?
The hourglass from Britannia.
Oh, gosh. Let's get the hovering hourglass and a redstone torch. Redstone torch.
Don't forget sand.
Sand? What? Does it need sand?
Yeah.
The amount of sand you put in it determines how long it takes
Oh,
for.
God.
And soul sand is faster than normal sand.
I really need to adjust your
Or
volume,
is it slower?
Fox, because you are super loud.
Sorry.
Yeah, wait a minute. How does this thing work? Redstone. Right click is pulse.
You do have a redstone clock in, I think, AA.
Yeah, Extra Utilities has a clock too.
Oh, wow. That's okay. Well, that's not going to work. Hang on. I think I need to put it up here. Let's get like half of this. That seems more reasonable of a time frame. Let's get these. Yeah, if you have Quark installed as well as Britannia, the presence of Britannia disables that function that you're talking about, Cuts. High-speed tracks never go on corners. Everyone knows that, says Preacher. Yeah, and we don't have RF tools in the pack now.
Redstone torch.
Dear God, did that work? That worked! Oh my God. Okay.
Regular sand is 1 second, red sand is 10, and soul sand is 1 per minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute, red sand is 10 seconds?
Yep, and it's what the book says.
Okay, hang on a sec. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. I've never had to use this thing before, so... Let's get rid of that. Let's put that there. Don't need that. Don't need that. Probably. Actually, do need these. I cannot hear you on Discord now. Big Wayne. See you in the channel. Let's get... Oh, it's actually not called that. It's called manure.
You typed poop, didn't you?
Fertilizer.
Oh, it works as bone meal too. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Donovan
now...
Archuleta is asking if you ever have any challenges for your subscribers to make a map that you have to get through without dying as a chicken.
Oh, God. I would do that.
What?
Make a challenge map where you have to get through it as a chicken, or maybe as a specific creature. I could actually see that. I could see parts of maps being like underwater maps. Woo. Okay, the tree farm works. I could see...
Can you hear me now?
We heard something there.
Hello?
Hey, Big Wayne.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that happening, is it time for Chicken Pirate? What? Yeah, Donovan, if you ever wanted to do something like that, once we release, which is probably going to be next week sometime, once Coop Life comes out, if somebody wanted to get Coop Life and make a base challenge map and, I don't know, tweet me a link to it or something like that, yeah, I'd try that. I'd try it and I'd record it and probably make a fool out of myself. But yes. Hi, True Cool Penguin. What's going on? It's time for a Chicken Pirate. What?
Donnie Mims is back in chat.
Hi, Donnie. Wait a minute. I thought you were going to work.
Slacker.
It's not getting nasty. Ranged collector. Let's do this. Gonna do that. And so now what I want to do, I'm making, basically what I'm doing is I'm making something that is making wood. That is the kind of the whole thing here. And we're going to try, I'm going to automate this a little bit. Let's get one of those and advanced connector, one of these. I'm going to put that there. We're going to put, oh God. Nope, I'm not going to put that there apparently. Actually.
Yeah, watch out, live wires.
Get some lower.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Connect those.
Oh, here we go.
And let's
Coop
see.
Life pack isn't public yet, is it?
Nope.
This pack is not public yet. It will probably be public soon.
One dead pig.
Did the pig
was
walk
a
across
sheep.
the tracks?
No,
Yep.
I pushed
Yeah,
the sheep into the tracks.
Okay, so now we can get this and put it here. Oh, no. Let's put it here, and then we can go like that. And I have to get... this. I'm going to make a quick XNet, just kind of network thing. And let's see. Oh, I went way over my mark.
How's it going, preacher?
It's going.
Okay.
Hey, Preach.
So now, one question, that pack is already public. No. Yeah, sorry. It'll be public early next week, probably. It is getting very close, and it's going to be super fun. I agree with Greylock. A lot of people are looking forward to it. John Murray says, release date set for the public release of Coop Life. Yeah, best I can muster on that is soonish. Donovan says, do you have a Discord? I do have a Discord. If you go to discord.vagram.com in your web browser, that will take you there, and it will link you up to it and everything. Yep. Baker's chance is still nice. Thank you very much, True Cool Penguin. By the way, once this gets pushed out, I'm going to do an update for VC4. It's overdue on a lot of stuff. So yeah. Okay, we're going to get... let's see. The collector has got everything. We're going to do... I'm going to create an item channel. Call it items. Hey, Radical. I know. This is going to be create... going to be an extract. It's going to be a stack. And we're going to get everything. And we're going to... let's say, keep up with me here. Insert. So everything should be getting put in there. Right. Okay. Yeah, this pack's going to have a lot of different stuff than what we had in VC4. It is going to be a real departure. Let's see. This is going to be create. It's going to be extract. Specifically those. Let's go here, and I'm going to not blacklist. I'm going to only pull that stuff out. I'm going to do a stack at a time. Okay. So now all of this stuff should be coming down here. There we go. Yeah, you shouldn't be there.
I love your chiseled farm, by the way.
My what? Oh, the things
Stairs,
on the
yeah.
outside? Yeah, I like those. I think they're cool. That is a negative chisel pattern. I want to set up our modded Minecraft server here at GameSync. John Wary, if you set that up, I would love to maybe come visit someday, if that's a possibility, over the internet. Can't get on it. Sorry. Oh. You should be able just to punch it in. If you go into your Discord and type in that URL for the invite address, it will still work. They'll figure it out. Promise.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Station 0.
Minimize that. There we go. So now I'm trying to remember. I need to have one of those.
I love that skin dragon.
And anyone else got a seed analyzer? What? Half invisible? What? What's half invisible? What's Gabriel talking about?
His seed analyzer's texture is half invisible for him.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to do items 2. This is going to be create. And yeah, this is going to be an insert. That extract, specifically doing that. Oh no, that's not right. Never mind. I don't need to do that. Let's kill that channel. These need to go over to the planter. This is the manurer. It's a word now. Just go with it. I love being able to label the connections. It's very nice. Okay, so yeah, I know that one. Okay. So these, I'm going to create a thing here. It's going to be insert. We're going to only do those. And create, extract these. So now, in theory, yeah, it's getting filled up. Okay, awesome. So if I put this here. I'm watching at school and it blocks my internet stuff and blocked it. Oh, yeah. Sorry. That's probably because my website is flagged as a gaming site. Hey, Van, what's going on? Who was the ocelot walking around? I think that was Big Wayne, right?
Yep.
Yeah, ocelot. Meow. He's got more than twice as much health as I do.
He's got 5 hearts.
Yeah. This thing is awesome. Red signal, cart on rails intersecting the path of the routed cart, cart position, blah, 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 blah. Okay,
I'm
so
trying
this
to get to work with trains.
Huh. This is interesting. Red signal.
Here, what I'll do is go ahead. Ah, come back.
Okay, let's go back to this real quick. I'm going to do let's see on this. I'm going to pull this out I'm going to go up here, create, and that's going to go there. Which means now I can put all of the manure in there, and it will get routed out to the appropriate parties. That's on a timer. Whole thing gets collected. And this is basically the automated one-tree farm. This is it. You kind of walk away. The only thing that really needs power is the, this thing. And I could probably, let me see, leaf. Where's the leaf eating generator? If I put that right there. I'm just curious. Oh, actually, I just realized I made another error too. Where is the block? Arranged. We're going to get everything out of that.
You should have just asked me. I have a ton of it back at my farm there, Donnie.
Oh, wheat.
So here we go. The long-range breaker is now being fully powered by the leaf generator. Basically. If I wanted to, I could stick a battery on top and then loop it so we actually have overflow power, but that is a self-powering tree farm. That's it. There's no external power needed otherwise. And I could compact that a lot more if I wanted to.
You said that thing does like 300 RF a tick?
Well, yeah, basically. It does 300 RF per leaf block.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's generating more energy than it's consuming.
Mm-hmm. That's the beauty. Because we're doing a pulse with the long-range breaker every once in a while. So that pulses. The long-range breaker breaks the tree, which means the sapling gets replanted. And the thing is, this is full right now. It's not even checking to make more power because the battery is full. So it's not eating more leaves because it doesn't need to. So it's technically only going to run as it needs to run. Like if I wanted to, I could get, let's get a cell. One of those. And let's do thermal. Resonant energy. Here we go. I'm going to do one of these. Do that. Let's toss those. I'm actually going to make it daytime so I can see what the fudge I'm doing. Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. So now this is going to run as much as possible, pipe all the energy out into the battery, and we can go back to LV space. Let's get one of those.
Wow, 45K off that one tree.
Do that to that. There we go. We've now got a power loop. And we can store up. I wish they would put commas in this. What is that? 50 million? Yeah, 50 million. I think it's 50 million.
Yeah, 50 million.
Yeah, so we now have a 50 million buffer. This machine will staple all the time, and this will just keep stockpiling more and more and more and more power. That's it. Ta-da!
Yeah, and that last tree added another 12K to the cell, so that's crazy.
But won't you lose the saplings with the eater? No, see, the saplings, if you watch this, there are some saplings that are being consumed. But when it's breaking leaves, some saplings will actually fall off of this. See, there's one. It does actually generate some saplings. Now, yes, it is generating fewer saplings, which is why you might need to periodically refresh this. But I mean, right now we've got basically a stack and 3/4 in that thing. And we can just let it run for a little while. But I mean, as it stands, we are building up the wood in here. Let's toss this, toss this. Don't need that, don't need that. There we go. The wood's building up in there. And we don't really need to worry about anything. That's it.
So I'm curious, if it does manage to fill up, does it continue to run?
If what manages to fill up?
The crate.
Basically the ranged collector, this block right here, is grabbing the blocks, or the drops. So, if the breaker, the long-range breaker, fills up, it stops collecting, which means stuff sits on the ground. If the ranged collector fills up, it stops getting collected, and we would just have stuff piling up, but it would keep running.
Okay.
So it would behoove me to keep checking this chest to make sure. This is where we would get something. As soon as Mr. Aridani figures out his signal stuff, we could see if we can get a cart come over here, and we could load the logs into a loader, and basically, you know, pipe it over to somewhere over there on another chest. And the whole exercise of this is to see if we can actually get a couple of carts going, figure out the signals mod, make sure that bits of railcraft is working, et cetera, et cetera. Donovan Archuleta says, I'm trying to watch 2 live streams at once. That sounds confusing, man. What energy cables are those? Those are not energy cables. Those are XNet cables. XNet is an actual mod. Wonderful. I just found a Terra Steel chicken. That is a thing, yeah.
Nice.
They're super rare to spawn, but you can find them. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, the cables are basically data cables from XNet. It's a mod in from McJitty that lets you do little bits of like logic and item movement and stuff like this. So right now, I have on this channel, I'm pulling everything out of the ranged collector. And I'm pulling everything out of the ranged block breaker. And I am putting them in this crate, storage crate. On this channel, I'm pulling things out of the storage crate and putting it into 2 different blocks, refreshing my supplies, as it were. If I really wanted to get radical, let's go up here. I think that's it. Let's go with that. Okay. I could get an advanced connector up here. And do... that. Which means now, I actually have a battery on this. I can come back here, create an energy channel on this line. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this power, because I'm creative. I'm going to create... and this is going to extract let's do 1,000. And then I've got the controller. Woo! Create, insert, 1,000. Go. Controller's filling up. I'm now getting power from up there in that battery, moving it through these cables. And I'm filling this thing up. Now this, we've turned off power requirements on this. It doesn't need it. But the point is, if I wanted to, I could have a furnace, like, I don't know, over here somewhere, that is being powered by these cables and having wood inserted into it to turn it into charcoal and pulling the charcoal back out and sticking it in the storage. It basically lets you do multiple things on one connection, one data cable. It's really nice. Subnote is blocking the stream. King Stand Low Gaming. Things keep sticking. Hang on a second.
Oh, there we go.
That should be better. There we go. Thank you for letting me know. I'm still getting the hang of this software that I'm using. It's letting me do the little like camera thing and the pop-up that comes up every once in a while at the top and the bottom of the screen. I'm still figuring bits of that out. So Yeah, I appreciate the heads up when something does not work. That's very, very appreciative. Time set. Found 3 of them in the wild, and they're already 10, 10, 10, says Gabbro. That's super nice. Okay.
I think I almost have it. Hold on.
Do that.
Okay. At rail.
This seems to be keeping steady with the number of saplings. We got more wood. So, I mean, we're at least maintaining at least 1 sapling per tree, I think. If it's not, then we're barely losing. Because that's all we really need to get is at least 1 sapling every time we chop a tree down. That's it. Gotta go. Thanks for showing the system. I love it. Thank you very much, True Cool Penguin. Come back by sometime later. Thanks for stopping by, man. Can't see much with the new subscriber alert. Yeah, it should be gone by now. XNet School, what about the mod guide for it? Actually, I am going to start doing some mod guides for it. Let me do something real quick. Hang on. Minimize. Let's do that. That. And that. Let's see if that makes things better. More player mob skins incoming, says TTFT Cuts. I'm doing more retexturing. Uh-oh. Yeah, actually, Direwolf20 did a tutorial of XNet a month or 2 ago, and it's already out of date in terms of what you can do with the mod, because more stuff is being handled. Plus, I kind of like the idea of showing stuff like this, purpose-built setups. You could, even if you have power turned on, if this needs power, you could have this extracting power to power the entire system, and this setup would still be basically a standalone system.
What I like is you could also set up, like you said, the charcoal bit, and you could pipe it in and out of the coal coke oven, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like we are getting 1 sapling every 3 or 4 times. So it is a very slow drain, but it's easy. That is very fixable. We have a lot of people here. Wow. I'm seeing name tags for Eridani, Dragon Racer, Big Wayne, and Gabbro.
It's working.
I was there earlier.
I did see you there earlier. You're still on the server, Superfox. You're just somewhere else, huh? Big Wayne was shot by a skeleton. Whoops.
The tails of a bat.
So those are the electric locomotives whipping around the track. Wow, those things haul sometimes. Oh, hang on a sec. I need to...
Meta smart routes.
Let's remove that. Okay. So we're trying to keep them from hitting each other, or what's the goal here?
Essentially, I have it set up so all these stations on like this line right here all have the same name. And when I have these trains routing,
Yeah.
they pick whatever's closest. But if they detect that there's something already on the track at whatever's closest, they'll divert to whatever is closest to that, but still has a green signal.
Wow. Okay, so you have a cart that's got, what is this, wheat? Oh, a cargo cart. Okay.
I just had that blocking off the middle path.
Huh. Yeah, so this is basically the signaling system at work. It looks like it is doing the job to me. Another sub note. They should go away now. Hey, Matthew Tobin, what's going on? Sorry for being annoying, but can you put an update checker block on the second log of the tree and connect it to the range breaker for max efficiency? I could, actually. I could probably, if I wanted to. Let's see. Do update checker. Do we have a, let's see, Bud? Nope. Update. Oh, helps if you spell it right. There we go. Update detector and super circuit maker.
Can you change the color on the trains yet?
I'm not sure actually.
So it looks like, hang on a sec. Let's see if we can lamp. I'm going to see if that lights up the next time the tree does anything. Also, technically, to make this maximum efficient, let's see, the next time it grows, are we going to see the lamp flash? I'm watching it. We have a block update detector with super circuit maker. Never used it before, though. I don't know how it works. Wow, that tree really doesn't want to grow. There we go. I didn't see it flash. I'm not sure how that works, if it's just a component that you're supposed to put on a super circuit thing, or what. Looking forward to that spotlight then, Bingham. Yeah, I need to get back into the habit. I've been so busy. Basically, a lot of you will notice, if you are an avid viewer of the channel, you'll notice I haven't been in videos out this week. That's because I've been solely focused on this. Making packs takes a lot of my time, and this is the second pack that I will be maintaining now. It is this point where I need to... I see the benefit of having a pack that is customized to my playstyle and my community's playstyle, and I get ideas like Coop Life, what basically powers Coop Life, and how it works. But that means that a certain amount of my attention has to get diverted off of doing the video thing, and that's hard. But thankfully it comes and goes in bursts. So once Coop Life comes out, it's probably going to be a month or so before there's another update to it, because I have to get back into the rhythm of doing things, get a big buffer going for videos again, and it'll be easier to maintain things. Only problem with doing the bud switch is you have fast leaf decay and break the tree. Well, fast leaf decay I'm less worried about. It's the tree. What they're talking about is getting a bud detector right here, so that when it breaks the block, the oak wood, it would basically let me see, what happens if I do... No, same. What happens if I get redstone? I'm just going to get some redstone. Can I put it on top of this machine? I can. And if I get a... Let's see, a repeater. And put it here. And then we get a redstone block. Put that there. So that is going through. The question now becomes, when the tree grows, okay, that lit up. The problem is I cannot pull off of that with the connector for XNet. So I cannot pick up this redstone signal. I would have to get it and pipe it into another block that would give off a redstone signal that I could then hook up to, and that block would have to be recognized as a tile entity. But as it stands right now, with this particular setup in XNet, I would have to do a redstone signal some other way, like redstone wire, with something like redstone wire from Immersive Engineering. Then I could probably make a better update detector, in which case it would trigger differently. But I mean, at this point right now, it's fine. Could I get it to where it was more tight and it was running more quickly? Yeah, don't need to. 30 seconds on a loop is fine. A month? Oh dear, oh well. Yeah, well, I mean, once the pack comes out, basically, you have to remember, If you make a mod pack right now for 110, and then you check it a week later to see if there's any mod updates, there will be less than 4 mods that actually update. 110 is in cruise control now. The problem is there's a whole bunch of mod creators that got to a stable point with their mods and then stepped back because going from 1710 to 19110 was a big pain. So a lot of them basically put out a 110 mod version and then took a break. And now there's some other mod authors that hit 110 and then immediately skip to 111 as soon as possible. So those mods aren't being updated as well either, but 111 still is missing a whole bunch of mods. We are in an incomplete state. So even if I go a month without updating Coop Life, you're probably not going to miss much. It's fine. It's going to be okay. Can't you make it through a vanilla like a redstone, tower? Yes, I could through RSEG. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's okay. Let it go. Yeah, and that tree farm left in a chunk, that remains loaded. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, right now there's nothing really being forcefully loaded on the server, so it's not going to hurt anything.
Yeah, basically what I would do is I would get this, and I would probably put it underground, somewhere below ground level, inside the fence line. Because the whole point of this, let's see if I can do it here. I'm going to zoom in.
Would.
Okay, if you look at the grid lines here on the map, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My whole farm is designed to be a 3x3. The fences are on the outside of the chunks. Just this remains loaded, which means I can load a 3x3. It's only 9 chunks. Not that much impact on the server. And I don't have to worry about the possibility of, having a huge spread out base. This is the whole point to the design behind the Coop is, and this is what I did originally when this is the core design concept behind it when I first made it. It's supposed to be that I could have as much space as I need within a 3x3 chunk. A set of chunks. That's it. So, I could put it right here under this chunk, put it down below ground level because it's got a fixed height. Because of where you put the the long range breaker, it has a fixed height to it. So you just allocate space for it downstairs and just have it running constantly. No big deal. And this would basically be a power source for the base. It would also act as a tree farm for all the freaking birch I'm going to need, etc., etc. Yeah.
Oh, you plan on extending your house?
Extending my house? What do you mean?
You said you want to need all the birch.
Oh, well, no. Okay, you have to remember, this is going to be survival, right? So these nice fences are going to be 2-block high dirt walls for probably like a couple of days, if not a week.
So you're going to try to get that set up as fast as possible.
I'm going to set up some kind of birch farm as fast as possible. And it's also the fact that the below ground stuff, I don't want to leave it as bare dirt walls and stone. I would like to actually be able to retrofit and make it to where the entire underground area is this kind of like neat, elaborate complex. And it uses it takes advantage of the 1-block tall thing so that you have to be 1 block tall to really explore the lower depths. That's the whole point to the base. So I'm going to need a lot of dark oak and a whole bunch of birch. So this thing's empty. That's empty.
Yeah, personally, I'm going to be going after the forestries dark oak because I like its planks better than the vanilla. Vanilla's a little too dark. It just blends too well with itself.
Yeah, technically speaking, RSEG, I could do a tower. The thing you have to remember is, if I'm going to do a redstone tower, I have to bring it. I would have to come from over here, all the way over here, to about right around here, and then do a tower up, and then bring that signal all the way back over because I have to allocate space to make sure there's breathing room for the leaves every time the tree generates. And that's going to be a pain in the butt. There are better ways to do it. Oh, look, it's a skeleton.
Where did he pop up from?
There's tunnels underneath here. Time set 0. Eat daylight. Or not. There you go. Self-solving problem. Yep. I'm going through manure faster than anything, but still. All it takes is a lot of chickens or a couple of 10-10-10 bone chickens, and I've got infinite bone meal, basically. It's easy. Dylan Box asks, how exactly can the tree farmer work with a 4-wide tree or a tree like the acacia? That's where it becomes, hey, Epicness, this is a server. It is a private server right now. Sorry. Yeah, I will be using this general layout, but when the server resets next, I have 56 chunks claimed. How many of those do you have loaded, Vox?
I have 0 loaded.
But how many will you be loading?
Probably none.
Okay.
I don't like loading chunks on servers. I find it kind of rude.
Okay. As long as you're not actually chunk loading all 56, we're fine. Yeah, in terms of how this would work for a tree that was 4 wide, you would have to expand this out. So it would have to be... Oh. Can I pick that up? No. Who killed the skeleton? Anybody?
You did. You set it to daylight.
But did anybody come over here and do weapon damage or what? Somebody pick that up.
No, I don't think so.
I have to note out to the mod author. Basically, those things don't expire right now, so you have to kill them manually. There you go. So yeah, this would be a little bit more difficult if it was a 2x2 tree. It's one of the reasons why I like building with oak and with birch and with spruce, because they are, and with jungle trees. You can plant jungle trees in a 1x1. They're just not quite as big, but I like dealing with those trees because it makes it a lot easier. When you get into acacia where they have the crooked things going out, or like dark oak. Dark oak is a 2x2, yes, but it also goes out sideways, and this design does not convey very well to that. I don't know how I would do that. I think instead of using the long-range breaker, I would have to get something like a tree felling axe from some mod, like a lumber axe from Tinker's Construct or some equivalent, and stick it in another mechanical user down here, basically facing in. I think that's what I'd have to do. Big Wayne, clear your mess. Hey, Morby, what's going on? How are you? So yeah. Mr. Aridani, how are the tracks coming?
They were working, then a lag spike ruined it all.
A lag spike ruined it all? What do you mean?
Oh, well, one of the locomotives kind of lagged and slowed down for a second. They got too close, and it freaked the tracks out.
Oh. I'm in creative.
It's something that's going to happen. It's something that will happen with how close I have this all built. Usually there's going to be a lot more space in between trains.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we can just get one right now, we could maybe do a spur. Yeah, those are the tunnels that those things came out of. Let me think. We got the wood. No, I don't want 64 wet sponges. The inventory buttons for when you look in a chest, you know, and it's got the inventory sorting buttons on the side.
Yep.
Or across the top, whatever. When it's on the right side for crates, you can actually be highlighting the button, but if you're also highlighting the item behind it in any eye, and you have op permissions, it will give you a stack of those when you click the button. It does not intercept the clicks very well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we have to use what, a cart loader?
To load things, yes.
Item loader. I'm gonna do. Don't need one of those. I think it's just one up, right?
Yep.
Actually, let's not do it there. 'Tis a silly idea. Oh, actually,
Oh, there was more.
do it right there. Perfect.
Then I'll put a locking track right there.
So now what I need to do is I'm gonna bring this up over here. No. Just click. I'm curious to see if this is actually gonna work.
Should.
Loader 1. So come over here.
Okay, problem solved.
What problem solved? What are you talking about?
The mobs.
Oh. Other. This is going to be rail. There we go. And we are going to be getting. Should get one of those. I'm going to right click on this. We're going to come down here. We're going to do right here. I'm going to create an item channel. This is going to be extracting this. Stack. And we're going to be, where's this? Is that the loader? That's the loader. Right there. Okay, all the wood's in there. That was easy.
Okay, at signals. Need a station marker.
This is just testing, folks. We're just messing with things.
We'll call this tree farm.
Yeah. So now we actually have all this on the timer. It is generating power. I did find a bug in XNet with moving power, and I need to tell Mr. McJitty about it. Because if you tell it to take 1,000 power per tick out of a battery and put it into a target, it keeps putting into the target that energy, even if the target's full. Which I think is where I need to... Probably a max power or whatever that I need to mess with that I haven't figured out yet. Okay. I'm actually gonna...
Oh, I just realized I have the ring of growth, so I could have been standing over there with the ring of growth in my hand and helping you with the trees.
Okay, let's do that. Now we can break. A little bit cleaner. Out of the way. So now all the logs are being funneled off out of here into this. They get stuck in the loader automatically. And in theory, we would have something come around a cart and pick it up and take it somewhere else.
All right, I'm back.
Those in the know might want to take a minute to look at the Discord, the server channel. Hang on a second. I gotta. Oh, there is actually a Morby cat. Sure enough, it's top secrety. You can't see it. Ha ha ha. A lot of people are actually making custom skins and stuff for this series. There's going to be a lot of really interesting things that are going to be coming out of this.
I gotta get with Dragon tomorrow and set up the.
Yeah. Are you going to do the cat thing, Big Wayne?
Both a cat and a chicken, because
Okay.
I'd be swapping.
If you're a cat, that means that if you're an ocelot specifically, it means that creepers would be afraid of you.
Yep.
Be useful. Yeah. Under now playing, it says Warframe. No, it doesn't. Not on my end,
Actually,
it
it
doesn't.
did for me.
Yeah, it says it for me too.
It says Minecraft on the back end, literally. I will change it again.
It's just YouTube being YouTube.
Yep, it's just YouTube.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, okay, just the state of things right now, just so you know what's going on. This is general. This is not Coop Life stuff. This is just general life stuff, right? I have been so focused on getting Coop Life up, out, and going so we could get the series started and the server reset that because once I do that, it will manage itself and I won't have to do a lot of nitty-gritty stuff. So regularly testing, configurations, Once it gets out, that will solve a lot of problems. But in general, one thing we've been dealing with a lot of, in terms of content creators, there have been massive problems with YouTube on the back end. Plus, there's a whole bunch of political turmoil and goings on corporate stuff behind the scenes at YouTube. And it's a lot of very complex socio-financial yada, yada, yada. But basically what it boils down to is YouTube screwed up. And they've been putting ads next to videos that should not be getting monetized in the first place, much less actually have ads running on them. So a lot of ad companies or companies that have been paying YouTube for ad time have pulled their money. And that has been causing a whole bunch of panic changes on the back end of YouTube. Code changes, automatic detection changes, suddenly videos that aren't supposed to get flagged are getting flagged, stuff like this. And that's been causing a lot of problems. Issue number 2 is the fact that because of this, and a lot of these changes going in, there have been changes being made to the back end of the live streaming system. And what this means is a lot of live stream features are broken right now. More than half the time, I can't actually change the game on the stream that I'm doing beforehand or afterwards. I can't change it wouldn't even let me upload a thumbnail before the stream. So I have no clue what thumbnail this is going to have. And odds are it's going to have a Warframe wallpaper for thumbnail, and then it's never going to go away. So yeah.
No, it's got a Coop Life.
Yeah, it's Coop Life.
I see, that's the thing. I tried to upload it several times, and it kept sticking at Warframe and saying it could not save the thumbnail. So, I mean, that just shows you how much of a incongruity there is on things. Beam, of course, got bought by Microsoft, and they've been doing massive overhauls to their website. It's all for the greater good. It is all going to be so much better once Beam gets ironed out, once they get more servers to back things up so they don't crash. They don't have so many server overloads and stream failures and stuff like this. Once they start getting some of the major features to support this infrastructure in, it'll be really nice. It'll be awesome. It'll be smooth. Until that happens, though, Beam's going to get bumpy. YouTube's going to get bumpy. Twitch is trying to compete with YouTube now and beat YouTube at their own game by implementing a whole ton of features. So they're having back-end problems. So basically everything is a mess right now. And
yeah.
you just have to be patient. And I do appreciate your patience on this, but everybody's got problems. Morby says, but I look fantastic though. So yeah, okay. More power? I'm guessing these batteries only go so far?
Yeah. There's a voltage drop as the trail goes.
Okay. Super Fox drowned. I'm sorry, I mean, what?
How did that happen?
I don't know.
That's what I get for trying to do the underground water wheels.
You know, you do the water wheel, then you put the water in place, right?
Yeah, but I wanted power, so...
Are you getting impacted by the YouTube kerfluffle? Did you have any of your videos get pulled? I have not had any of my videos get flagged. I've had copyright strikes. I get those constantly for stuff that nobody's supposed to get copyright claims on. But every time I get a copyright strike, I claim it. I don't read it. I go right immediately in, I claim it, and then move on with my life. That claim will always, every single time, get bounced and it will get rejected. Except for like 0.01% of the time, it might actually be valid. Then guess what? I reject it anyway and say appeals claim, and it goes back. And it always comes back after that. I've never had a copyright strike stick. Ever. So if you start doing YouTube content and you start getting claims, just appeal until it goes away. And it will go away eventually. I promise you. As long as you're obeying the rules, it will always go away. I have not had any videos pulled because of like invalid content. I have had monetization turned off on a whole bunch of stuff. Like I had monetization turned off on my series of videos for Wolfenstein. The whole playlist got demonetized, and then it got remonetized like 3 days later. But that thing was so... I mean, I did that last year. Nobody's watching that playlist. So I didn't really lose much. When it comes down to it anyway, the ad market on YouTube is such a mess. It has been for a couple of years now. I don't really make money off of ads anymore. See, all my wonderful viewers support me via Patreon. If you go to patreon.com/Vagram, and this is the same way for a ton of other guys in the actual league, they have Patreons they make money off of, not ad money. That's the better way to support because the ad market is so messed up. Now, I also do have the sponsor button. If you're watching on YouTube, gaming.youtube.com. If you're watching there, I do actually have the sponsor button. You can sponsor the channel. I have finally straightened that out. I think I'm getting paid that way again. So that's good.
Well, mine payment was taken out, so it should be.
Yes. Do you make money off of YouTube? If so, hear about the 10K views. What? 10K views? What are you talking about? Dylan Fox, examples. That is a super chat example, I do believe.
Yep.
Hang on a sec.
This is the first time I've seen Super Chat.
Oh, yeah, super chat's awesome. I like super chat.
Yeah.
Also, thank you very much, Mr. Dylan Fox. Yeah. Now, in theory, at some point, I should get a thing that pops up. If I don't, I have a bug report I need to send to Overstream. But there is sometimes a delay between, and that's the back end of YouTube. That has nothing to do with Overstream. There can be a delay of 30 seconds to a minute on donation pop-ups with YouTube. Don't know why. Yeah,
That's in general what they're most stream.
Yeah, see, Dark Preacher says, I have awesome patrons. I love my patrons. I do too. I absolutely love my patrons. They enable me to do this. I would not be being able to do this without them. Aerodani, is it working?
It grabbed the stuff, but now it's
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
taking it to where I want it to drop off.
Oh.
Being pooky.
Oh, Big Wayne, I'm not sure I've ever paid attention to your Minecraft skin. I didn't know it was creeper-based.
Art says the thing about the 10K views is your channel needs to have like 10K views for your entire channel before you can monetize things in YouTube.
Oh, that's easy. I hit that within the first 2 months. Simple. It's simple for some channels. It is not simple for others. So it is not fair of me to trivialize it like that. However, when I started off doing mod guides and hot blocks. Combined 2 different series I did. I retired hot blocks a while ago because it's just a hard series to do. It makes more sense to do mod guides. But I was doing tutorial videos when I started up. So basically, I had a pre-built audience of people that were coming to look for mods, usually for mechanism stuff or Ender IO stuff. So I got a whole bunch of traffic very early, very quick on my channel. I hit 10K views in order to monetize my channel very quick. It also should be noted that restriction didn't exist when I started. That restriction has been added since. Previously, all you had to have to monetize your channel was, I think, 100 subscribers, and that was it. They have since changed the rules. So
Didn't it also be you had to be like partnered with YouTube?
YouTube partner, anybody can do. That does not actually have anything. YouTube partner basically just means that you are an official channel instead of a hobby channel, basically, if that makes any sense. Dragon Racer Enderbat, exactly. Yeah, where is Dragon Racer? Where are you?
He had to leave.
Oh. Well, good riddance. I mean,
He's back, but he's in chat. He's not in
Oh.
Discord right now.
I hate to ask, but I'm going to have to page the coffee fairy. My throat is killing me. We have a massive explosion
I'll be right there.
pollen stuff. Thank you. We have a massive explosion. Is that going backwards or what?
I had to push on the cart instead of pulling the cart.
That no worky pornada.
Well,
Well, actually,
he already got all the things out of it.
I was about to say, actually, no, I don't think there's anything in it now that I think about it. Thank you very much. I need more poop. Oh, I'm going to say that probably a lot in the coming weeks.
Hey,
It's the
Dragon, welcome back.
It's the magic coffee dance. Okay. Still got plenty of saplings. If we're losing out, we're losing out slowly, so I'm okay with that. Okay. Aerodoni's still figuring out the signal stuff, but still. I hit 100 subscribers with my first video, but that was way back in the day, says Morby. Exactly. Taillights is now following on Beam. Thank you very much. Beam has been hopping. I cannot wait to see what the Beam devs do next on their on the website. And I also have to say, I'm so happy that both Twitch and Beam are in overdrive because I'm really hoping it's going to light a fire under YouTube's butt because they need it.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that. So, lighting a fire under a dead man's ass, but whatever. George Nass says, hello, long time no see. Hi, George. How you been? Oh, it stopped briefly. It did pick something up.
It has to go all the way around.
Okay. So where is it? You have an unloading somewhere yet?
Yeah, right here. Need to come back around and hit this track over here. And actually route.
Oh, this is jam full of wheat. Let's get a big old crate. Let's make some space. Let's do this. Let's do a hoppler. Whoop. Hoppers are super slow. But hey, I need to bug Cobra Jaguar about the hopper thing. I gotta remember if Cobra Jaguar is one of the guys that likes me or hates me. Need to check the list. You're Justin Beether? What? No, I'm not Justin Beether. I am a chicken. Yeah, actually,
there
yes.
we go.
Yeah, see? I'm a chicken. The pollen thing is killing a bunch of us here in Arizona. Bad enough that one of the folks I work out with, he gets frequent nosebleeds due to allergies. Dude. Yeah, I sympathize. When the wife and I went to Vegas, she had a big problem with nosebleeds because of dry sinuses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes, electric track there, Fox.
I discovered the miracles of electric tech and stepping on it.
Just don't stay on it.
John Wary says, build the clock stop for the Coop station next. I can actually do that. Hang on a second. Let's think about this.
Alright. It's my time. I need to get going for work.
Bye, Wayne.
There you go.
We'll miss you. Not really. Okay. We'll do this.
It was registering its own cart and complaining about it.
I know. I eventually got it to work after a couple of tries to pick up the entire train as one cart, but it's not cooperating.
Perhaps you should have it to pull instead of push.
Hold on. Stop. Shut down. Put it in reverse.
Some burst fencing.
Alright,
Do
now we'll wait.
Do this. Birchy Birch. We're gonna get a slab.
Find the lone locomotive going all the way back around.
That's not a slab.
Ah! Stop! Oh god.
Oh, I know what's going on. Hang on a sec. I used the wrong mouse button. I need to get a new mouse so bad. This one's just bugged.
You need a new mouse. I need new headphones.
Yes.
Go on a shopping spree. Fixes it all.
We need to
Yeah,
go on
with whose money? Because it
Yeah.
certainly won't be ours.
I was about to say we need to go on a money spree first.
There we go. The question is, you guys going to the same location? Yes, you are. Running.
Okay.
Ah!
It's super primitive, but hey. I would actually contour the edges of the roof a little bit more. I actually don't like that. For the sake of actually making it look better, but you know. Yeah. A small platform train station. See you later, Moldcat. Emily Beckson says, hi, I'm new to YouTube and I'm going to subscribe because you're awesome. Thank you very much, Emily. I appreciate it. GTFT Cut says, a miniature train station is so cute. Yeah, in theory, the cart would come across here and like stop here-ish. And then you just right click and basically you'd pop down into it. You could probably do it where the cart was up at this level and do unloaders and loaders if you wanted to. I think there's still track segments for loading and unloading people automatically. I'm pretty sure.
Yep, there is.
So, ooh.
What is
Oh,
this?
look, a chicken
Aeon?
fried train station.
What'd you say, Fox?
I discovered an AIOT. AIOT.
All-in-one tool?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we have AOTs. Yeah. We have AOTs and ADLADLs and ADSs.
Mr. John Weary wanted to see the Ender Bat, so I thought I'd log back in. I was going to log back in anyway.
Whee! That is the Enderbat. It's actually a really good job. I like the accent on the wings. The lighter gray that really makes it snap. I think it's a good job.
Thank you.
Of course, you do look like a tiny Ender Dragon with Mickey Mouse ears, but that's not the point.
I couldn't do anything about that.
Let me fix that. Hang on a second.
Got it. Okay, it
The
stops.
new subscriber thing is still stuck, sweetie.
Okay, I just need to fix this track and I should be good.
Yeah, I gotta...
Alright, I got it working. Nice.
Huh. Doesn't want to... Actually does not want to turn off.
It's gone now.
Wow, that thing is cruising.
Yeah, I have it at max speed.
There we go. Okay. Come back. Where'd you come back? Where'd you go? Dragon Racer, did you leave already? There you are.
Right here.
There he is. See? Tiny Ender Dragon. The smallest Ender Dragon.
The wings would look a bit better if it wasn't a retexture and it could actually just be its own, because I did do proper dragon wings, but...
Bye, Donny Mems. Thanks for coming back. The extra skins are overlays specifically, so you can't make any parts for corresponding mobs disappear. Yeah, basically, you can only map to what is there, and you cannot add anything that's not part of the original mob. So you can't add a hat or a, you know, whatever. You're just texturing that shape. So you can see the dots going up the back for the spine. I think it looks really good. I think it came out really well. But he's stuck with the box ears instead of the pointy ears because, you know, bad. Yeah. Hey, we have logs in here. They're being offloaded too. Let's kill
It's
that.
cruising along.
And then we can do...
Hey, that would work with the chickens, too. theoretically.
Yeah.
That would work with the what?
The chickens. You could collect the resources using Railcraft and then deposit them all in one area where you could use the indexer.
Yeah, I think in theory I could see having a railcraft system that was going around to different little extended bases. You might have one base way off in a different biome somewhere on a different part of the server, or just maybe a little ways over up on a hill, and it goes up and collects power, because there are actually battery carts. You could go collect the power from your wind turbines farther up the hill, and then bring it down and offload that power to your batteries at the main base. Leaving from Bagram's place by train could be painful with those tracks. Yes, they are electric. You do have to be careful. But yeah.
Don't walk on them.
Yep. But yeah, this is my tiny train stop. Probably should... Let's see. Let's get a lamp. Or a lantern? Is that a thing? Oh, lantern, powered lantern. Oh, that's bad. Let's put this here. Put this here. Ooh, those are big. Super big. Okay. Yeah. This is my tiny train stop.
It's just cruising along.
That says you can add, you can't take away. What? Really?
He's still on about chicken shades.
Oh, yeah. Like the vanilla bat wings have empty space, which can be drawn in, but you can't make any of the pixels which were filled in transparent because of the second texture overlaid. Yeah.
Yeah, because of that, the section of my tail looks kind of derpy, because I actually did not know that while I was making it. So I deleted the feet that were there and drew in proper legs and tail, but they all overlap, so now it's just a big blob.
Ah, well.
Oh, if you look at the signals mod, there is a thing called a rail network controller. It allows you to actually get a graphical picture of the network. I'm not sure if it is for everybody or just my own network.
I don't know. Dylan Bach, I have to run. Work calls. Great to finally, after what seems like forever, get to chat and hang out, even if I had to be sick to do it. Sorry, Fox. But thanks for coming to hang out with us. I appreciate it, man. Also, thanks for the tip. Let's see. What thing is that you're doing that with, Aerodani?
A rail network controller.
Network?
Yeah, it says Station 0 on mine.
Oh, nice.
What, are you just right-clicking it on something, or what?
Just in the air. And give it a second to load.
Oh, yeah, okay. Station 0. I see track disappearing and reappearing.
Yeah, I'm shrinking up the track a little bit.
Yep. Wow, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's interesting.
I see stations. Forced green. What? Forced green. No. I'm messing things up. I'm going to stop clicking on crap. Okay. I'm going to go back to my train station. I see the train over here.
I haven't stopped for the moment. I do.
It's got stuff in it. How's the tree farm doing? Yeah, okay. The setup works. I like it. It's cool.
I need a...
Hey, Zephyr, what's going on? Mr. Dark Breacher asks, Aerodani, did you get the CSS code done for the thing?
I started on it last night, then I blacked out.
That might be a medical problem. You might want to get that looked at.
Blacked out or passed out?
Both. It was my first week of class. I was extremely busy. Didn't get much sleep.
Yeah, it's fine. Cool. This is awesome. I'm still a little confused by why we can only use a hopper
on the
yeah,
it's weird.
Seems odd.
I bet EIO pipes would work if they were in the pack, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, XNet won't work. And, well, We have an immersive engineering has some stuff. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it'd be cool to pull things out of containers with the immersive engineering stuff and see it go around on conveyor belts. That could be fun. Let's see. Not a soda machine, but a coffee stand would be cool. Actually, I'm gonna do the tiniest Starbucks inside of my base. Oh my God, what's going on?
For some reason, the coordinate formed, so it flew right off the tracks.
Wow.
Well, strain derailment.
Yeah, no, for some reason the coordinate form. I don't know.
Okay. Time set 0. It's freaking dark.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that problem as a bat.
Yeah, some of us don't have night vision.
I have a night ring on, so.
A night ring? What?
From
From Actual Editions, the advanced.
Oh wow. Wait a minute. What's the advanced night ring? Do we know?
The normal one, you have to hold it in your hand in your inventory hotbar. The advanced ring can go anywhere in your inventory and works.
Okay, cool.
Okay, fall in the corner. There we go. Oh, it's going the wrong direction.
Yeah, that does work. Okay, cool. Neato.
I can't wait for the restart. The little village I'm in, I will get to tear down and rebuild and not have to worry about being attacked.
Starclux.
Dark Preacher says blacked out. He is in college. That's kind of normal. Uh-oh. I gave Morby the craving for Starbucks. Starclux, yes. I do want to see if I could name it something like Starclux. I think it'd be funny. Redo the logo with chisel and bits. Seriously, I want to try and see if I can do that.
Now I want Starbucks.
Yeah, don't forget to cluck the like button.
Oh, the pain. Yeah, so I figured I've got this area that I've actually made under the base that I might turn into. I might make some of these shop spaces. Have other people might want to claim these and sell stuff, or just kind of store their crap here while they're, stopping by and helping, or they can put a spare bed here, or whatever the case may be. So yeah. Boop.
There we go. Bring it back up to speed 2.
Okay, I gotta change something. Hang on a sec.
Okay, it's going to tree farm now. There we go. Train switched. And it's working again. Nice.
Yeah, I need to talk to Tech Brew about something journey maps related. Coop Street Station, yeah.
Catch that off. Middle click off.
So it stops there, it unloads, it goes around, and then I see a thing light up over there. Now it's coming around, it derails, kills 6 people. Hard corner, everybody lean!
Aerodani, can you set one up with the hatchery and see if it'll pull from the hatchery?
It should. Hold on.
Wow, your voice went up like 3 octaves. It should.
I think he got excited.
This is so many friggin' opportunities.
Eggnog is a specialty made with real eggs. Yep.
Yes, Zephyr, I am an Ender Bat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's a tiny Ender Dragon. Yeah, we have a coffee machine. We actually have a coffee machine, and we can do coffee potions, basically. As a part of the cup with coffee thing with Actually Editions, Basically, they got the potion system and they turned it into coffee, which is awesome. So you can have a coffee cup that has like about 4 doses in it, I think it is. It's 3 or 4, something like that. And it will act as a potion system. So you can have coffee that gives you fire resistance, a speed buff, night vision, all sorts of great things. It's really cool. Hey, Buffy Sailor. Does that make Vagram the brewmaster? Brewmaster? Maybe? I don't know, Juice 10. Maybe? I don't know. I like drinking coffee. That's for sure. I'm just waiting for the train. Wait, here's the train. No, it's gonna... Oh, crap. Missed my ride. Yes. Okay, so... trying to think of any recent additions to the pack. We've got Signals by Mine Martin to make up the lack of signaling stuff in Rowcraft. We have Rowcraft. We have... if you look at Rowcraft, by the way, there's a lot of stuff that is missing or not working. Like all the multi-blocks. So there's no coke oven. There is no boiler. There's no big fluid tanks. Nothing. Thankfully, a lot of that stuff gets filled in by engineering. All the multi-block stuff in immersive engineering actually works. So that is things like that's where our coke ovens are. That's where our, that's where we're going to be making steel. There's auto crafting. There's passive power gen, active power gen. There is tools, weapons, power generation, power storage, power moving. It's got all sorts of great stuff. Conveyor belts. It's one of our digging machines, automated miners. That's where it is. Yeah. Do you got a Patreon? Yes, I do. And Mr. Dark Preacher beat me to the punch. Patreon.com/Vagram. If you go to Patreon, if you go to Vagram.com, most of my stuff is there. Vagram.com is my website. It's got links to most other things. There's also Discord.Vagram.com. That's where my Discord server is. That will link you automatically to it, and you can join in the community. I do have a Patreon right there. If you go to my YouTube page, most of that stuff's linked there also. I'm also trying to get some artwork, by the way, and I'm going to try and see if I can get some Coop Life shirts and maybe some Coop Street Mafia shirts, but I have to get somebody that can art me a chicken. So, yeah. I don't art. I'm not good at art. Well, I can kind of art, but... So, yeah. Yeah, for anybody wondering about the, specialty-looking mobs, like why I'm a chicken with sunglasses or why Dragon Racer is an ender bat. Or Mr. Aerodynamic Tribal's got a funky-looking chicken.
I'm a black and purple chicken.
Yeah. Those are custom skins that we made that is being made possible by a combination of 2 mods. One called Chicken Shades, the only reason it's possible. And the thing that makes it easier is another mod called Resource Loader. Ooh. Yeah, if people send me their skins, I will actually include them in the pack with every update on the pack. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm going to do a post on the website diagramming how it works. Really mostly so people will stop bugging TTFT cuts. Poor man. Ooh, Dynix. Dynix says, hello, Grimco. Hey, Dynix, what's going on? How you been? Yeah, here's an up close of Mr. Aerodani's skin. I actually think your chicken came out really good. I like the stripes on your back. Kind of V-shaped thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Dum-dum-dum. Okay. So this is all going. We are successfully moving. Yeah, there's five wood. Bloop, steals it. Keeps going. What kind of locomotive is this? Oh, electric. You just dyed it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, so you can recolor.
How did you do that? I tried that before. I couldn't get it to work.
You have to put the locomotive in the center of a crafting table and have the primary die on top and the secondary die on bottom. You have to have both.
Okay, because John was asking about that earlier, and I thought it was just simply place the die next to it, not on top.
Yeah. You can see the signaling at work right here, thanks to every time it goes over these locking track kits hooked up to this path signal. It's switching this intersection right here every time the cart goes over it. Really simple stuff. Actually, it looks amazingly smooth once you actually get it all wired.
Hello.
Here, boys.
Do I hear
Skins everywhere.
Mr. Cuts. What's going on, Cuts? Why?
I'm making all sorts of skins and things.
I hope you're charging people lots of money.
I am very anxious to see his spider in-game.
It's gonna creep me the hell out.
Oh, that's the thing. I don't know how different it looks to you, because it's like.
That's something I need to think about. You are going to be 1 block tall, but 2 blocks wide.
No. The cave spider is less than 1 block wide.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm not using the big spider. I'm using the little spider.
Good.
Expressly for that purpose.
Yeah. I was about to say,
Because I tell you, when you use the normal one, it is so annoying when you're wider than you seem.
Ooh, it's a wild roundneck. Matabase.
Yeah, I'm here.
You rang?
What's going on, Matabase? How are ya?
Not much. Just messing about with stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Have you actually started the... oh, God. I broke it. Have you restarted the Warframe thing yet?
Nope, that is this evening.
Ooh.
I'm currently getting the scene set up, and I want to update my description and get some commands and stuff going.
Cool. How was the weather in England, Mr. Cuts? Says John Wary.
Clear. There's not been really many problems. It's still a bit chilly. Getting warmer.
Red signal, carts on intersecting path, routes, cart, something. What'd you do? You break it?
There we go.
Why does that happen?
I was screwing with the track a little bit.
Oh, how dare you? My God.
Yep. I'm back in lockdown now.
You monster. Okay. So, in theory, does actually work in practice. We have made a combination of mine carts with Railcraft and signals by Mine Martin work. But of course, Direwolf did it like 4 months ago. So, hey, it's going to work. We just had to figure it out. Because we're not Direwolf 20. I don't think I've ever seen this XNet mod. Yeah, XNet's awesome. Basically, what I'm using XNet for right now, this is a... What am I waiting for? Redstone signal. This will trigger in just a second. Kabloop! So, this is planting saplings. And saplings are getting piped, oh God, back into that. This is using chicken manure as bone meal on the sapling to grow it super quick. Tree grows, and once every 30 seconds, this thing called a long-range breaker, it goes down exactly 8 blocks, and it is exactly 8 blocks high, will break the tree logs, and it collects it. This thing next to it is a leaf-eating generator. It is generating power and storing it here in this battery that is being cycled back around to this breaker. This is a self-sufficient system. The only thing that uses power is their long-range breaker, but still. This is a ranged collector, so as saplings and extra wood and stuff fall, if they do, then it gets collected. And this thing, which is the controller, lets me make different channels. Items 1, items 2, the rail system. So this is actually pulling out everything from the breaker and everything from the collector and piping it into this crate right here. And then it's getting, the saplings are getting pulled out of that crate and put back in the planter. And then all the wood is getting piped over here to this thing. And this train will come by. It will come by and do a lap. It will unload from this, So yeah, I'm really liking it. It's cool. XNet is pretty awesome. I'm noticing some apparent knowledge gaps in it that I still need to figure out, but I'm getting there. Okay, it's going around. I think it's going to loop back this way now.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Dark Preacher got somebody with a band hammer. Someone needs to tune the whistle to be clucking. I don't know if we can do that. I guess we can. With Resource Loader, we could do anything, really. And yeah, Zealous has it right. XNet's actually pretty new. It's only 2 or 3 months old. I'm very excited about it being in the pack. So I think it's going to add a lot of capabilities. But yeah, train comes by, hits here, gets the logs. It's cool. Same.
So instead of choo choo, we have cluck cluck.
Yeah. Cluck cluck. I'm all for this. Hmm. Yeah, it's a new McJitty mod. Pretty much anything that comes out, assume it's a McJitty mod until proven otherwise. It's just safer. It's safer that way.
Now, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you very much, Dark Bridger. 5 minutes to think about what he did. Isn't that leaf eating generator pretty late game? I think it is, yes, but I can do a simple by hand. And this is not representative of an early game thing, because technically the mechanical users, if I put them down as a survival guy, I think they would actually use power grid. Let's see. Ranged. Collector is that's coal. That's coal, man. That's easy. Let's see. Breaker.
The mechanical user doesn't use any grid power unless you put upgrades in it.
That's what it is. Okay, so auto breaker. No, the long range breaker is actually not that late game. It's a pretty early game. The real question would be the leaf eating generator. And somebody said, is that, let's see, Inori crystal, which is just iron. That's pretty easy. Empowered redstonia crystal. That's mid-game, not really late game. It's basically a zapped redstone crystal. You just stick it in the atomic reconstructor. You zap it once. And then you put it through the Empower. The Empower is at least mid-game, if not late game. Yes. But I don't have to turn that into power generation. That's just a nicety I could do later on to balance the whole system out. I've got a design specifically for the base. If you come over here and look at the south walkway, all the walkways have these little things where I can kind of I can slip in a little bit of a sugarcane, and it gives me a lot of sugarcane capabilities because sugar gets used a lot in harvest craft, and we have cooking for blockheads, so there's going to be a lot of ease of crafting with food. It's also the fact that it is used in potions, it's used in some of the coffee systems, all sorts of stuff uses sugar. And plus paper is used everywhere, so sugarcane. But I have, it makes also for a nice kind of a curtain. When you're down here, it almost acts like a room divider between the different sections. And I get this little walkway, but if you notice, there's glass right here. And there's glass below this pond. What you can probably barely see through the water there, if we come around here, is a pair of water wheels hidden under that central walkway. And this basically slides right in under each one of these walkways, directly under the yard. And I have space for 8 of them, which is basically, I think, a 320 something RF per tick, if I remember right. It's like 150 or 160 RF per tick for one water wheel. No, it's not that high. I think it's 160 for both. Anyway, it's a lot of power. We're gonna have tons of power. It's gonna be like 1,000 RF per tick for all 8. So I'm going to be, once I start getting the water wheels set and in place, I'm not gonna have power problems for a while.
Well, that works.
Dynic says, it seems like you're using a lot of mods in conjunction. Very nice setup. Thank you. I am trying. I think that if you're not using mods together, if you're just doing okay, I'm going to do an all mechanism thing, you're kind of missing the point of a mod pack. Just do vanilla Minecraft with only mechanism in it. It'll run quicker anyway. So, do you have Quark? It has sugarcane blocks. Jury's still out right now. We do not have Quark. I'm tempted to leave it that way because there's a lot of stuff in Quark that is unnecessary that I would end up. I mean, right now, if I plugged in Quark, I would end up having to turn off 50% of it, literally, or it would be disabled. Either I would disable it or it would auto-disable because of other mods in the pack. Because there are features in Quark that get turned off if you have Botania. We have Botania. There are features in Quark that would get turned off if you have, let me think about this, Super Circuit Maker, I think. No, not that one. There's something else. There's features that get disabled if you have extra utilities installed. There's features that get disabled if you have Railcraft installed. Big chunks of Quark just turn off when you get other mods coming into the picture. And it's also, there's a whole bunch of settings I don't like Enderman teleporting you if you're under a 2-block tall setting and that you aggro them. I don't like that. That's aggravating. I don't want to get yanked across the room by a mad Enderman.
I don't like jumping into the nether and being attacked by blazes that aren't in the fortress.
Yeah, random blaze spawns all over the place. Not a fan of it. So yeah, we do not have Quark in the pack right now. There's a lot of stuff that I like in Quark. The banners, a lot of the alternative, like, doors and trap doors and chests and stuff like this, but it's also the fact that a lot of that stuff causes problems. So, no, we don't have Quark in the pack right now. Dynic says, sneaky power gen, very nice. Thank you very much. Let's see. It's a good thing you went with 110.2 because cooking for blockheads has some really annoying bugs in 111. A lot of mod developers jumped to 110, started porting their mods, and then jumped to 111 right afterwards. And some of those have kind of stopped. So they stopped updating the 110 version, and they're not fixing the bugs that got introduced in the 111 version. It's like the worst of both worlds. Malice's doors. No, we do not have Malice's doors. That's actually in VC4. In my other mod pack, I kind of didn't want to just carbon copy 60% of that mod pack and put it in this. I've tried to do some things different, hence why we have like Railcraft in this one. It's not in that one. We've got Immersive Engineering in this one. It's not in that one. That one has a mechanism. We don't have it in here. That one has Ender IO, and this one instead we have thermal expansion. I'm trying new things.
Gasp.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Speaking of Botania, you could replace the leaf-eating generator of the Munchadoo from mana-generating for your tree farm, and that is 100% true. There's a lot of different ways we actually have to make power. There's a flower in Botania that converts mana into RF. So I mean, if you've got a black belt in Botania, you can RF power your base with it. I think it's amazing. Zala says Enderman teleport was changed in the 111 version. It's still in the 110 version. I checked this morning.
Did you check on purpose?
Yes, I did. I actually installed Quark earlier this morning when I was going to be doing an update before the live stream started. I put in Quark, looked at the actual config file. I went one reading through it all the way top to bottom, and I was like, nope, not right now, and I took it back out. And that setting is still in there. Now, if they took it out, they didn't take the config out of the config file when it's auto-generated. And that seems bad. It seems like that's an oversight, a pretty massive one.
Also, we're about half hour over.
I have an overdone clock. I mean, I have a messed up clock because I had to restart the stream a couple of times. But yes, thank you for letting me know. I do think I'm going to call things here. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Hang on. Whee! There we go. Base cam. I do want everybody to remember, first of all, I am trying to get some art done for Coop Life and for the Coop Street Mafia. So keep your eyes on store.vagram.com. We have lots of shirts there for everybody in the community, all the people that are going to be, that are on the VC4 server series. We have a lot of people like content creators like Dark Preacher and Ferg and Samuel and a whole bunch of these other guys Lots of the Bromigos. We've got shirts. We've got hats. We've got posters. We've got mugs. We have so many mugs. It's crazy. We have socks. So go look, store.vagram.com, peruse, and remember, what you buy supports that creator directly. But I am going to be getting some Coop Street stuff up. Keep your eyes on that and on the website, vagram.com, for news regarding that when it happens. I just need to get some art lined up for it over the next week or so. Also, still no RF to mana conversion though, right? Nope, there is not. Just the other way. So yeah. Let's see. Also, I am going to, once we get the pack released, I'm hoping early next week, and we start talking about when we're going to start the series. Everybody else is probably going to step on the server first day and start doing their thing. I will go stake out a claim. I may or may not immediately start making content. I might wait on some other folks here in the community that are going to be playing alongside me. We'll see. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled on the channel for more Minecrafty goodness coming up. Otherwise, I do appreciate all of you coming by the live stream, and I will talk to you later. We have a ton of people in voice. Thank you very much, everybody. Dragon Racer, Morby, Miss Moab. We got Brownnick, who is lurking, Mr. Madbase, and Air Downing Tribal. Yeah.
Yep.
So, I'll catch you folks later.
YouTube.
Bye bye.
Thanks, everyone.
See
Make
everyone.
sure you click the like button.
You mean
Or
cluck
cluck it.
that like button?
Or cluck that like button. That's right.
Bye, folks.